someone else's stream. They did stream before the stream. I fixed it. Fuck that one in particular.
You got me, dog.
I got you.
You really got rid of my main homie.
I love everything about Rihanna except that she's a creepy fake one. She's awesome.
That's the thing that you don't like?
Yeah.
That's the best part. She's a pretty safe one.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's fine.
Don't tell me that. This man was gonna hit me with that. What that mean we do, dog? It's just there. But jokes on you, I just drew into the roof.
Everything leases 5. I can use 3 DP for the turn. I'm chasing 9.
Like I still can't. I am at 11.
Yeah, also. Cost 1 for the control.
Oh, no. That's worth it.
Appreciate it.
It's gonna be gone.
Only the ones without materials.
Yeah. But I get to rip the sources of the one. Yeah. So remote. Swing here. Strip the sources. Armor first. Okay. These are left.
No, I do not.
Kill the terror.
It's fine. I'll play my meta deck after this. I'll trash this deck like I do.
Game 2.
I'll Sequoia the shit out of this deck. It's okay.
Hammer. Power play light.
Only I drew the 5, that shit would have been gone.
And that shit. Bronze strength. Game up. Swing. Beam.
What happened? Lose something?
Alright. What do you mean? Imperial?
That's pretty fine.
No, it's a Terry one. They can't compete against each
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
other. Like, what do you mean?
A little bit of time to set up Terry. That was wrong. You didn't take the time to set up. That's like straight booty rush.
And change decks.
I have to. This next two good.
I've never seen a rookie, so I guess I'll just keep it.
Fuck. I want to get rid of this hand. I don't have a choice.
You're going first, my guy.
Oh no, it got worse.
Why is he not a
He's
free?
gone.
Why is he not a free?
It's too close.
What do you mean?
He's too
Because
good.
paladins aren't free, though. Like the paladins that are just split or no, they're never free with a paladin.
Facts. You see all that shit.
Tap that. Swing. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What's up? Ow. Well, still pick it up. Nice jam. Five.
If I didn't see it twice.
Damn, that turned to OTK. Nah, the fact that you gave me 4 and when I had it.
Couldn't do anything behind that choice. It would have been 4 member even if I didn't. Same 14. That makes sense.
That's free.
Let's go.
Free out of
Lock in there. Nice tap. I tried. Pull my shit off.
Nice jam. Nice bottom thing. Well, since you have that crap,
Wow. What does it do?
bottom deck, it's the rest of the bottom deck.
I think you're charged. Sorry.
The mega deck. That was the giga deck.
And fucking.
It would have been worse if it was a mega deck. Wait, can I win an arrow?
Yes.
I just happen to have the right game. Last game. To be honest.
I did it just to take a ride. Nothing.
I only have to tell you that it's mine.
I'll trade for a block. Yeah.
Fuck your shit, nigga. Fuck your shit, nigga. That's why I drew the first draw. I drew both of the first draws.
Fucking scared. Swings, security, fucking stop.
The tile one doesn't resolve
Why not?
because you play it before you roll.
You can choose everything after you roll.
Right, but these are the only ones that are pending. This one doesn't trigger. This one, no, because you didn't read that one. It just came out on resolution.
-2. Draw. One for 11.
Now when you play, no, it's not against this one.
-3.
Sure.
And 2 members. Because I played this.
Oh, he got me, dog. I break the heart. I want to get that shit with someone. Well, we're gonna finish this one match. Or 2 more.
Top streamer. I picked up a second, or I didn't pick up, I pulled a second last one.
Oh, nice.
Does that shit say? Can't read that.
Chris sucks.
Wait, who's the person that commented?
No, what does that say?
It says to tell him to say hi.
What's up?
Good job, guys.
It's been great time.
See my shit?
I bring hard next anybody shit. Next anybody shit?
Decline. Like the black.
Yeah, the black activity.
I cry.
I need a top deck here.
I cry. Oh no, this is bad.
Heart of the cards. What's heart of the cards do, dog? I don't know.
I'm not here. I can't. I want to stand up. No, I cannot. Oh man.
You better believe in the heart of the cards, Yuki.
Oh man. Oh man. What do you mean? This man really trying to get me killed.
Straight, he's got a prove he's
Swing, draw,
Damn.
be minus. I know he probably won't make it past this other turn. I'm gonna swing again. Let me take her. Go ahead. You have no Digimons to
Let's
play.
fucking go, finally.
I'm gonna go to 3, dog.
I had no choice. I'm trying to let you kill it.
Should I just let me murder it?
Hell no.
Swing, I'm just going to
Bro. Best non-jamming shit I've ever seen.
He's freaking good.
Did you know that deck I played against me? I fucking with the strength.
Yeah, the one right now?
Swing, drop, wrist.
I played fucking against Glopmon.
Oh my god.
Have you seen that deck?
Yeah, I have.
I wanted to fight the person in front of me.
That deck's so fun.
Imagine blowing up their board every turn and they're going, oh look, I'm back to 3 life. Oh look, I draw 9 cards a turn.
Yeah, and
Oh,
I
look,
play
look at
Ian's Javelin and fuck your shit
Yeah, I'm
up.
like, oh my god, I want to blow my brains out. He's like, hey, what if I gave your Beezle my -3 security for the turn? I think I want to kill myself is what I want to do
I
now.
believe in the heart of my cards. Piece of shit.
You're going to find your third Rika.
My fucking life. We're killing this one. Swing at him. Tap pretty good. Use my options. He's gonna -2.
You don't have a Sequoia?
No!
What if you drew one
And
off?
I draw from this, and I gain a memory.
What if you draw from like the fucking the plug and play?
That's what I was trying to do. I didn't get it anyway. You got 3 anyway.
Four, my guy.
Because of the
I raise up.
what is this? It gives you an extra reading, right?
Yeah.
Card's pretty. You're gonna die, bro. Hey, is that a Sequoia?
Finally.
I think you could have used that.
No matter. I could have used it.
Oh, you might live a turn, right?
I don't have the sting. He evolved with it. Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
No, you can't.
1, 2, 3. That's it. 1, 2, 3, nothing. Wow.
We have broken cards.
Oh fuck! I hate that shit. That's annoying.
Yeah, this is why HPD is limited to 1.
This should be banned.
Card's insane.
It's gonna be banned now.
You need a green source.
Hey, now, can I interest you in our Lord and Savior HPD though?
Fat.
Kill that shit.
Wow. I still don't think you would have killed me. He doesn't want.
I just want to see my rookie. I want to see my team. That's all I want.
You're asking for a lot, dog.
Not one or the other. Both.
You only get one or the other, family. That's how Digimon works.
I want this man to draw all 6s. That way he has to fucking bottom deck all the 6s, and then he ain't gonna see no more.
Let's go tackle.
Nope.
1, 2, 3.
Alright, that's fine.
Oh, dude, it's risky.
That is a risky.
But it's sad, dude, if it pops off, bro, you're god.
Keep hitting back.
Oh, dude, and you get the draw broken, you're broken. No, this is where you draw the gas times a million right here. Fuck.
No, but.
Right here,
Oh,
gas.
this?
Gas. Yo, gas?
Maybe. Gas? Gas! Okay, gas.
Oh, dude, gas, dude.
Let your recon pass.
Hell no.
Oh, I'm definitely not swinging this time.
Swing, dog!
Hell no. I'm just gonna play this dude.
That's fine. No, yeah, you thought.
And then I'm gonna give you 2. My
So is this just a small hand? That's where I put my
No, that's what I put my little finger in.
I thought that was like a small hamster.
You don't put it in the cup there? Try to put them on it.
It only works on me. You get my
Well, because we got the guy here. We can defeat him on one second.
Okay, now he has the
Putting my money on my flip this week. Wrapping me.
Let me see. What do you mean?
Is that the one that looks at top?
No, that's not the one. But I do can do stuff.
You can't give me
I
one.
do can do stuff.
Oh my god!
That's what's in this.
Run
Run
that shit.
that. Oh, that's jamming done.
Nice jamming.
That's jamming done.
You want to try?
Got me.
I have it on 35 for you.
Nani?
He's broke. That card is a good card.
I know, right?
That card is a good card.
Make the bad play.
I probably should, but I won't. Swing and suspend game. Why do you have to have sources, my guy? I'm missing so many draws.
No, we get sources.
Can you negative that?
From Executiamon, I can't.
I think you have to. Honestly,
I have 2 Rikus, so I can tap 2 and negative by 6.
No idea how this
and then doesn't the Talmon minus it by 2?
That 2, yes.
You have to go to that as well.
So effectiveness.
I can only bring one up.
Nice.
Is it a level 4? Oh, is it a level 4?
It's level 4 lower, but it has to be a green and
Because you can't have me.
Yeah.
Just do whatever I want. Just get started. Shoot it.
He's trying to be polite.
Oh!
Oh, that sucks.
That's right, he's got a plug and play.
You did everything I could.
I'm a good player. Since I played a plug-in, it's gonna -2. I gain a memory.
It's a regular jamming Digimon at this point.
This just seems totally healthy. Okay, that's that was come on. That was like ideal and you're not really easy,
Wait,
What?
did you gain your extra memory? You did? I just caught that. I'm broken at this game.
I didn't draw the right security. I needed the right security.
I'm a freaky
I'm so glad I'm not
man. I want to go into this card, and I want to go into this swing and get greedy and die.
I think you want to get greedy and die,
I'll
though.
probably
The
do.
green's
Green
starting
draw.
to pay off right now. See? We're winning.
Yeah, we're winning.
We're jamming that spoon.
Here are the options.
That's what it does.
Suspended, bottom deck. Or bounce back to your hand. Return to now we can jam this. Yeah, we had a block. Swing, suspend this, unsuspend. Because I unsuspended again. Oh wait, did I pay the 2? I didn't pay the 2. And then drop her. Yeah, I did. I started a 3, paid 2. No, I gained 2. Right. I paid the 2, then I gained the 1.
Yeah, but you get 2 because
I gained 2
started out
because
with
of
dragon
that.
mode.
Yeah. I did pay. Just kill him. Die.
I said not to lose on 3.
I needed the right Sukuyamon or else he would have lost everything. I needed this one.
I need the right reason to lose.
Alright, now you get to play
$50.
That whole chunky.
I traded one whole blast mode for that condition. I keep pulling blast modes left and right. This set, I pulled the most secrets this set.
And I'm dropping dice.
I said hi.
I'll set up for next turn. You don't gotta reconsider. Fuck yeah. Let's try
Man's not dark baby. Gotta grind.
draw. Trust to it.
Choose in rush mode? No, first one. Oh, so you type choose in rush mode, go first house, so you gotta be one of these. Let me play Switch, I'll switch rush.
Trigger fish on. Pop the top trigger from skull to get trigger from both.
I never do it to that thing. His next turn out,
Pop the top.
Because every time I play this game, I'm very scared.
You started at 4, right? When I played this.
I got a fat sack and a super fly chick. I know that I was like, what?
I told him to main deck them.
I don't have combo because of Flash against together. Especially with my 8 drop. Top of my own head and so much Flash me. I'm like, no keyboard skills.
Swing, templates, will trigger,
Keyboard skills. Oh, damn.
play, draw.
But I got my stuff too. How you play? The protector? Protector of the people? That's your protector. That's cool. I didn't see it, man.
Is that your way? Okay, you can have one back. Yeah, you can have two.
That shit was funny, bro. I like that. I'm so happy that I got to defeat the one that died after. Yes, David. I'm happy that I finally got to see one of you guys. Because I get paid. Exactly. Because you get paid, you're gonna want to back. We ain't got I can pay you back when I do it.
Gain 2 memory, draw a card.
Yeah, but also used to budgeting around having money every week, and I don't know.
Oh, this sucks. I gotta. I need one more in here to win. I think I'm gonna have to go for the non. Actually, no, I can just do this.
I don't want my guns for crap. This man brings me guns every fucking night.
Draw for me someone, then trigger. Away from the skull setting. Trigger.
Hey, Raul. Raul, do you have an extra 31st for a trade slash sell? Okay.
I'm behind on that.
I need one. One player.
10. Swing for 1 check.
$1.
Swing for 2.
Alright, I'll see what you guys can say.
No, I just click on them, like them, and then don't watch them. Because Emmett's next videos piss me off.
I don't have a problem with that. It's just the opening joke he made had me dying. Because he says this goes out to all my black players because I am a black player. And I'm like,
Okay, that's pretty funny.
that was good. But then he made it worse by going, you know what I mean?
I hate that people reaffirm that joke. It was funny. Don't reaffirm it.
No, exactly. It's funny. Why are you...
That's like if I said, what's up, my fellow big pop player? There is no joke. We both have big pop. What's up?
What?
I'm gonna fucking crash my car anyways, dog. You know what the difference is? I live 10 minutes from here. You don't.
I can crash my car.
Yeah, you can call Trent to come pick you up, dog.
Bro, play that and you win.
You act like he's gonna get out of the house.
Oh, my hand's below his butt cheeks, dude. Nothing in your deck reduces cost, right?
No.
Okay, this is the same.
Or the so you can't go into the hyper and you can't go into your
If you flip it, count 2 cards in one block. But that card got
Rick is a memory tamer, right? That's nice.
but it needed to bomb it. If it bounces twice, I'll draw. When it bounces,
No. Yeah, draw for the demi.
So, it's only 22 charges. I do play a good amount of it, but the thing is, you want at least one in hand, so when you get the high, you'll know for a fact
You don't know how his energy ball works.
I'm saying you want to bet.
What is your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card?
Me? Electro. So that's my favorite pro. I love Electro.
I don't think I remember what Electrolyte is.
That's the elite monster for Pendulum. On deck. Crash.
Yeah, no, this,
Oh my
this
god.
card was broken.
I know. Look at that. Holy shit. Cracks as fuck. So all 3 of these triggers, this triggers, is it's add back 1 Digimon. So I'm gonna add Digimon. Trigger the Solmon. No, this is only on my turn. These are only on my turn. Trigger this. This is on Altus. I trigger the Bizomon I put in my hand to play the Ifon. Grab the Bizomon. What plug and play did you use? The green one, right?
Yes.
Then you add back the hand with the speed. One check or just one? Just one.
-3, -2. Should be 7.
Do you guys have any of this? What about you, Chris? You have any of that?
No, I do not have that. Don't turn in any Dragon Ball here, bro. I told you security with this one.
Does it reset?
No, it doesn't.
No hybrid for game time. We got no hybrid, bro.
I mean, I do, but I ain't got a tamer that's awake.
Do you have a hybrid in your hand right now?
I mean, oh, it's like if you were gonna get rid of this.
I can kill it. But I can't lock it.
Yeah, boy.
PayPal go through?
Should have,
Because
yeah.
I'm just gonna get this back and kill it.
Does that normally go instantly or?
Normally it goes instantly or it takes a day. If anything, I'll give you my number and I'll send it to the other one.
I'm here, bro.
If it fails, I'll send it to the other one.
I'll go first.
So, just a heads up, King of the Hill is going to be on ice for a little while. We're going to restructure our work. There'll still be King, but when we bring it back, we'll how it works. And in the interim, it's not going to happen. So, we're not going to take King of the Hill. It just needs to be probably do something more similar to what we did.
Come back here.
Whose egg is this? Is there a Digimon egg or something? I just feel like I'll care more about King of the To be honest, I hardly even read
Do you know what he does?
it. It was really
This is the double security check one, right?
Just the one if you promote, loses -3 chip here.
For the turn?
Evan, Raul started it with their big feud, and then we kept it going. That's how it originated. King of the Hill. And believe it or not, what was his name? Juan Landon. I just kind of said, we should do this every week. And
Yes. Wow. Yes. Some stability.
how King of the Hill got started. Evan was king for like 7 turns in a row, 7 times more than
So you playing it?
it was Evan and Raul. And then right. And then what I said. And then he was king
I don't want to sit here.
7 weeks in a
I
row.
don't want you to get anything. I'm not seeing him at levels like 5.
Oh my god.
What also sucks that I just lost you. I lost you level 5 doing the top music.
And minus is 3K on your screen. That's his effect on it. It kills you. You can draw too. And
They brought me on as a consultant. I set them up for success. I negotiated. They different so I negotiated.
does it kill level 4s?
Part of
It kills level 4 lowers and then it gets a level 6
Yeah,
out of
pretty
my
much I should just throw it in the
started by making the thing.
I don't want to hear anything, dog. I'm just
I got so bad that I just left and gave them 25% back. The electricity.
made that
She's a nice lady. She had good intentions.
There's
Watch, I'm gonna watch. Here are all my 5s.
The above.
Which one?
I think I actually ran out of 5s. Because I bought them that day.
These are very personal.
Of course, it'd be a plugin to add my Sequoia.
What sucks is I actually needed those to die.
Yeah, but really?
She would rather not
Did it?
No, in order to fucking blow it up. No, sorry, so I could play the fucking.
You need a 10 in trash.
Yeah. Let's go. That's literally.
Wow! The next 2 checks.
Look at this. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bottom deck 5. I bet there's one right here too. Bottom deck all the fucking 5.
Damn. What time is it?
It's 7:18. Hey,
I'm right here. I'm on stream, dog. Look at the stream. I wish somebody would commentate.
Bro, that ain't Dragon Ball Super Play.
I know. But you still know Digimon? Let me get started.
My fucking armor group just posted a fucking some funny ass shit.
I know, I said hi.
Okay, I will keep this hand. So everybody do this or this? Wow, this way to do that. Well, oh, that's actually good. Never mind. I would like the soul mod, but I'm still fine with what I got.
I'm trying to run and send my mother. Shit, the shooter's coming.
The sad part about that is I got the distributor she would ever need, and she wouldn't finish the process.
Who said you could run that?
Swing with that hit mod.
3 major distributors.
Okay.
I know.
Oh.
Do you know what this thing does?
I know what it does, but I don't know if it's hit me.
Oh, go fuck. Oh, it's an eye, bitch. Oh, busted! Busted!
Wow.
Everybody at the game.
Financially speaking, the two biggest fuck up.
Well, drop the damage
One,
here.
she needs to get better distribution. 2, I told her one day, I was like, I said, I can net you $4,000 a month right now. I'm making 1 6. She's like, what is that? I was like, "Right, this is like she was and then I was like, I know how to generate a shit ton of money from that. We have an untapped resource right now. She's like, what's that? I said, short credit is worth it. I literally just heard someone ask if they can pay $500 for a short credit for 250 cash. That means they literally don't.
Nice search, though.
And the reason for that is she wouldn't allow people to pre-order new product or buy new product on store credit. I was like, that's what's fucking cool. I was like, you're missing the point. The point is you take in people's collections, give them store credit, and say, hey, this product's coming out. I'll give you an extra 5% if you use it to pre-order the product, but I don't even have to pay for it yet. And then I take your cards and flip them multiple times on TCG Player, and now I have I did it for her. I said it every year. She didn't use the boys in the front. I actually went in, did
How many people we got?
put it online, everything had it on my name.
You have what?
And I set up the
6
online
with you?
kiosk.
No. No, if there's 6, I don't want to make it an uneven number. Kevin, you playing? Oh, where's he at?
You just play that?
I told him all they had to do was hit the one button to update
No, I
all the
played that
prices.
last time.
No, I was not paying attention.
Yeah.
That fucker.
So she was paying $4 both of these guys, all three of them,
5, and I draw a card, and I gain a boost.
basically her husband was using his cheesecake factory.
I wish I could suspend that thing.
Because they didn't have any money.
Well, not just that, but the contract.
Who?
The contract that they signed was that all damages made are caused to the property. So the owner of said property has been signed a contract that they obviously they said that she was not right.
I play and I know.
Just this one, right?
Yeah, just
Oh, you said
Draw for the trigger these two. Trigger the.
Anybody here that is not following? Let's give a turn.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about the camera. No, I can't because look, somebody else. She just saw it.
You're just a player.
Right,
Let's see the phone.
right. But he was, I was also her comments.
Yeah, it probably is.
I mean, people who come with me with commentary over and they know
Just playing. You know what? No, it's fine. Yeah, just right next to me. Oh no, he's a commentator.
The one Digimon before all the shit went south.
Oh yeah, it is. Behind. He just announced.
Nick versus Eddie? Don't say that.
That relationship they have with these guys is
Why
exactly
you
like
got pairing?
the kind of relationship your mother tells you about with women. You like literally this age. Why buy the cow? Exactly the same. Of course they are.
Alright guys, nobody move. Stop. Look at that.
You should don't know what you're gonna do.
space that you could use for something else. So what she did.
Oh, I can't find him. Why did you just stand in front of me? Oh, shit.
This is two. This is
Minus
two.
2.
So this still doesn't check that. This is the security.
No, yeah, I'm just minusing 2 from just.
Oh, you're minusing 2, not
Yeah.
minusing 2.
No.
Okay, gotcha.
Talking about Jordan? It's always like that.
Unless you know what you're able to. First thing I always tell somebody is, if you're going behind your cards out, you have to do product efficiently. Because if you don't, look at this.
You have to have good budgeting skills.
I mean, really, I gain a memory, but it doesn't matter because you can 3.
Well, the thing is
I had
The funny thing about
that was my initial.
is it's a hungry difficult.
yeah.
It doesn't matter how much they don't budget it
You play
correctly.
with 3.
They always work. The shelf will always eat your money. Always.
Because they all have shelf life.
Always. So budget is the number one absolute single most priority for this shop this year is online price. Period. And then I would say events. Then I would say all the products. Now you have to have all 3 of those things to make it all work.
That I'm gonna think about because
From a competitive single standpoint, it's like to me. Well, no, as far as acquiring people singles.
oh,
From a competitive standpoint.
What's up?
hey, PR, always gonna be able to turn the wheel.
Yeah, you guys.
Oh, I know I got it.
I wanted to draw the 4.
The fucking.
If I would have.
I need one more because he's so good at this. The fact that I can get up with this is super good.
Yes, you do.
Raul, give me one more, dog.
Get you one more? If I can get his all-star?
Hell no. That's
You're not
fine.
playing
I
purple!
don't care. It's fine.
Why do you mean?
I'll play it soon.
Why do you mean?
I'll play it later.
How about this? You give me the cash one, I'll give you overvalue of cards. I'll give you overvalue.
It's my precious.
If I give you overvalue, it's also precious.
Yeah, but it's missing the eye.
Nobody has paid. No, but I'll use credit. I'll pay you everybody else, you don't start credit to pay.
Rudo is not gonna do the store credit, so where's the 5?
You pulled the paladin mode?
Look what he's trading to me. More than for the other one.
This is now the 8th time I pulled Paladin mode.
I give you all this shit, and I'm like,
I got him out. Yeah.
time out.
It gets way better. It's $5 right now, but it gets better because it's different doors.
Already started the tournament.
What do you mean when you started the tournament?
She
Oh,
said
yeah,
you weren't playing because you can't afford it.
But he has store credit?
I know you don't go.
You don't have store credit?
I will literally say.
How a new tablet? Okay.
I got switched. Yes, sir. All right, let's get this started. They've been waiting. They've been waiting. You've been waiting. I have. But I'm good. Everything's okay. Buy this book. What do we got? Is the mic on? Oh, the mic's on. Do what matters most. I got a book that's similar to that. I don't know. I think it trumps that book.
You don't know until you read it.
That is true. That is true. All right, let's get this. Let's get this. Woohoo! All right, who's gonna be on stream? I guess we'll figure it out as we go. Let's get this. Let's get this. Yeah! Boom, boom, boom. Here's the face right here. What's happening, Dragon Ball Super players? I am so sorry that we're late. We actually had some Digimon players over here that were actually getting in some reps and some good reps.
We're gonna.
Like I waited 2 hours ahead of time.
I was waiting for that one, and then, like, by the time I got to it, they're like, hey, y'all sold out. They showed me the sleeves, and I was very true. This is somebody. Because I was looking at your card. I was letting you know. Those are in your stack.
No way.
Some of them are yours.
Did you want these?
I don't know why they're still on the same thing. I put it on top of that. I like this. I like my I cannot.
Remodel. Look at that.
So guys, as I said, we're going to be putting it on hold for a while. I'll give you one round. From all these rapid teams and then of course, ending off the day with some card games, playing Samurai, myself. Glad for us to get that on. So who's going on the street?
Hey, Raul. This card will never not be good. Purple just builds itself.
Are you playing that? Yes.
You want to play that?
Oh, there's the one that added on with this one. Oh. This is the one that added on. I was like, wait a second. I shouldn't have another one. Hey, I just added that card in my head. But it's green.
I'm gonna be on stream.
You're on stream. You're on stream. We both make it.
And then, how come, is the stream on there? Is the stream actually live for 6 weeks?
Oh, he didn't copy it.
I guess you didn't have it.
Literally can't.
Oh, no.
Alright, so now everybody can see who is here.
I think this is not relevant for a while. I don't like those. I like this one. I like this one. I like you smiling. Did you ever that? I smile when I play.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Man, Gina's just fucking crying. That's very true.
You're gonna be on stream, you know that?
Chris gonna be on stream.
Huh?
Chris gonna be on stream.
I'm not playing.
You said add you.
Chris.
You added Kevin.
You said make up your mind, man.
So the hashtag
Play Digimon, that'd be funny. No, play Fat, that'd be funny.
Come on, fellas.
Bringing my deck, bro. Hang on.
Bro, I'm playing WS.
Fuck you, dude.
What are you playing?
Hang on, Doc.
I'm playing DPS, bro. Too late. I'm ready. Cut this shit out.
Alright, Doc. I'ma play.
Why the fuck is your name so blank? Shut the fuck up. Oh, I thought you play that in Lockdown Rush?
Yeah, yeah, dude.
What, oh yeah, I saw somebody play it. Yeah.
Are we really? No, we're not going to do this shit.
That works. I want to see you. Oh, yeah, let me see what he says. I'm setting up my eggs.
Say that louder.
No,
Hey, your security goes first.
I'm a hatch. He says nothing. He accepts it. He just accepts it.
Hey, do you need a
I'm fucking with you, dog.
Hey, Chris, do you need a memory gauge?
Oh, fuck. We playing Digimon. What are you talking about?
Tomorrow. Or yesterday.
Later
Or the
today.
cut at 10.
Fuck you, dog. Pick my shit up. I can't even read that thing.
There's your number.
Why'd you have the shitty sleeve for it so I can't see what it does?
Because I just
Only
turned
you can see on
sideways.
this? That's stupid.
Yes, you can. That's the whole point. You know why? Because when I just swing, I just draw 2. I draw and you mill 2. That's all you do. That's all it's going to do. Alright, bro. I need to get some. I don't know. These sleeves are too much for me.
If I dig his power. Does he die?
Yeah, he's chubby. It takes some power.
Ah, damn, that's dirty burst, bro. You right. You right. I ain't gonna charge nothing else in my head. Everything else too good.
This is the old shit. This is the old shit. Why?
That's all I saw. If I saw the other card, I would have played it, dog. I got it off the life die. +2. And then,
Wow, you can't hear this whole time. Oh my goodness! This whole time, man, I was spitting some fire too, man. Hey, F Nugget, I appreciate you. Thank you, man. So right here, we got Chris. Not only plays the TP, but with the TP, it allows him to play either draw a card or play a unison. He chose to play the unison, and now he's gonna go ahead and swing in. And we got Kevin taking damage. Kevin playing Janemba.
Yeah,
We got
10
Chris
disabled.
playing Jiren, and Chris actually is down to 7 as well because he activated main using the Jiren ability. Swings in with Jiren, and now Kevin is down to 6 lives. He has the Unison on board with 3 markers. He has a 1-drop. Now he did up with Topo, which means he could play a 1-drop from his hand. However, I guess he didn't want to play or he missed time on that one. So now, oh, there he goes.
sorry.
Yeah, AGS player, AGS player. So there he goes right there. He's going to go ahead and swing. So Janemba's going to be swinging at the 1-drop. And so now, with that being said, Chris has to mill 2 cards, and then Chris is going to go ahead and draw a card. Oh, Mills a super combo, but hey, he's got that Jiren in the drop area, and that's a good place to have it because, of course, you could search out your 5-drop Jirens with that card, and it's a limit 1. He's going to go ahead and pass turn, and Kevin has 2 energies open, 2 blue energies open, and Chris is going to go ahead and charge, and he charges a Kunchi, and he pulls from life. So now we got Chris down to 6 life. Let's see what he's able to hit. He does get a 1-drop. He's going to go ahead and play the 1-drop. This one allows him to search up the top 5 cards of his deck and search a Jiren card or a Unison card. So he could get a Topo or he could get a Jiren card. So any Jiren card. So he's going to go ahead, cut tap because of the initial search, and now he's going to go ahead and look again. Ooh, he's got 3 targets. Oh, he got Big Boy. He's got that 8-drop right there. It doesn't have too much protection. Actually, it don't have protection at all. But it does have the keyword skill Double Strike. And then it does have an activate main where you can take cards from underneath it, restand it, and swing again. So it's kind of like he has dual attack in essence. Let's see what he's going to do here. We're going to go ahead and uptick on the Topo, which is going to allow him to play up to 1-1-drop at the end of the turn. And it looks like we got an EX Evolve. So with the EX Evolve, he gets a draw from that. His Unison gets a marker, and then of course he can give 1k power to either one of his battle cards or his leader card. The battle card cannot be that 5-drop. Swings in, and it looks like it's going to be met with a negate, so this is going to be Protector of the Peep. So he not only negates the attack, but he pitches so that every battle card that swings in is like a Sensu Beam. So Janemba's going to gain 5k power. So here we go. If he swings in with this 5-drop, Janemba's going to gain 5k, so it's going to be at 15 to his 19. He'll still be able to try to do some damage and be threatening. He's playing it smart this go around. Jiren swings in. Now he thinks so, but he's not going to. Wait, because leader. That's right. So he does take the life. So swings with leader because the Protector of the Peeps has battle cards. Swung with leader could not get 5k. Swinging in with the Topo now, so he's trying to get advantage of the fact that Kevin dropped 2 cards from his hand. Yep, there he goes. Swings in with Unison, swings in with leader. Now he's going to go ahead and swing with a battle card. So now the Janemba has 5k more. So the Jiren has 15, now the Janemba has 15. 14. The attack is still going to go, the damage is still going to go to the attacker. Now he had to drop a Sensu Bean, and now we're going to go ahead and swing in, so now he gets another 5K. So Janemba's at 25 base to his 19. We're going to see what he ends up doing here. I'm pretty sure he would not be, I wouldn't be comboing unless he's trying to do some stuff here. But swings for 19, Sensu Beans. But the thing is, he made his opponent drop not only a Protector of the Peeps, another Protector of the Peeps, but he had him drop another Sensu Bean as well. So that's very good. You putting in a lot of pressure to where your opponent's doing that. And it looks like we're going to go ahead and end turn. And when he ended the turn, Topo's ability allowed him to play the 1-drop from hand in rest mode. So he's going to get a Jiren card, and he can't get that actually, because it said get a red Jiren. And that is a yellow Jiren. So, hey, AGS, it looks like both players did not see that or did not understand that or whatever you want to call it. But your commentator saw it right there. So he passes his turn. Now Kevin's about ready to charge the third energy of this game. He charges a 4-drop Janemba here. He's about ready to tap 2, and it looks like he's going to go ahead and do the same instincts that's in the drop area. So tap 2, banish the same instincts to draw 2 cards. Now he's going to go ahead and restand 2 energies. So very nice play right there. So he taps 2 to get true value, restands the 2 on the awakening. Now he's going to go ahead and swing in and force his opponent to mill 2 more cards. Hopefully these 2 cards are going to be beneficial to Kevin in the long run. So swings in at the 1-drop. Oh no, I think he changed to the unison. So he's going to go ahead and swing, but on swing, remember, we do have an auto. So you can actually EX Evolve on your opponent's turn, which is a very unique ability to this Jiren deck that you don't see much people doing because people go the aggro variant, but you can EX Evolve on your opponent's turn and actually do some damage. Now, when it comes to, actually, he removed the, I guess he removed the marker, maybe. Oh, no, there's the EX Evolve. So EX Evolves onto the 1-drop with the 5-drop, that now he's going to give his Jiren 1K power. He gets to draw on top of that. But yeah, it's an auto. It's an auto that does that. So remember, autos go first, so turn players auto go first. He swings in, the opponent mills 2, Kevin draws a card, and now he's going to go ahead and play on top of it. EX Evolves, he draws, gains 1K power, but it looks like Kevin's going to go ahead and pass turn on that. We got quite a bit. We got 2 5-drops. I think that other Jiren is a 4-drop, a 1-drop, a unison. We're about to have a 3rd energy being played. And we already know that Chris ended up pulling an 8-drop off of one of the searches early game. Gonna go ahead and pull from life, see if he's not swinging at his opponent has that much more time to get that search off. So when you're playing against Jiren, sometimes when you're swinging in and your opponent pulls themselves from life, you're like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and let him kill himself. But the fact of the matter is, if you do that, Jiren is gonna continue plussing, and I don't think we've seen Chris whiff not once yet. So he plays this Jiren in rest mode, and of course this Jiren just says draw a card on play. So now we're going to go ahead and swing in. These Jirens have dual attack and 19k power going into the leader. Ooh, there goes the 3rd Protector of the Peeps in this game. And of course we have a Satan Instincts being discarded after that. We do restand the Jiren because it does have dual attack. And now remember, when it comes to swinging in, he can swing in with the unison, he can swing in with the lead, but it looks like he's going to have to combo in order to do some type of threatening, some type of damage to his opponent. Kevin at 4 lives right now, and this is where Janemba starts to get in its groove. And it looks like Chris is going to go ahead and EX Evolve. This is a promo that allows him to look at the top 7. If he does pull a card from it, has to be a U11 card. Pulls a card from it, he has to bottom deck a card from hand. So there you go right there. He's gonna search the 8-drop. So now we know he has 2 in his hand. Now remember, when it comes to these 8-drops, not only can you can't play them before turn 3. You have to have 3 energies. That's 1. And 2, this card has an EX Evolve that's a limit 1. So you can only do it once per turn. Now I say per turn, but you can actually play it on your opponent's turn as well. Remember, this deck can be defensive. However, you don't normally see it as a defensive deck. He's going to go ahead, he bottom decks 1, and now he's looking in this drop area because we do have that Jiren that can allow him to search for a 5-drop Jiren. So there you go. He's going to pitch the Jiren. This is going to bring out 2 1-drop U11 cards. Their skills are negated, but that's not the point that you're making with this card here. The point is these cards are EX Evolve targets. So he EX evolves by bringing him out. It looks like we got a swing here. Swinging in with the 5-drop. And now we get 5K because of Protector of the Peeps. Remember, Protector of the Peeps is still on. Swings in 19K. Now we bump up. Janemba has a base of 20K power until the end of the turn. So Chris has to either decide to combo or stop his turn completely. Or go into the 8-drop. Let's see what he does. I think he might use the 8-drop on defense, but the thing is, against Janemba, you might not want to do that. So he's going to go ahead. He doesn't combo. And now we got an EX evolve that's happening there. Brings Topo up to 6 markers. Remember, Topo has a minus ability. It's -7 markers. If your opponent is at over 3 life, they actually have to take a life. So it's not bad. This actually might be the first time that I see that minus happening to Topo. He's going to go ahead and restand the Jiren and pass turn. And now Kevin is charging his 4th energy. I'm telling you, from here on out, Janemba has a nice slow ride. He's cruising is what he's doing. And it looks like this is a mono blue variant. We've seen, I say mono blue, we see Saiyan Instincts there. But when it comes to the energies, the only thing he's playing is mono blue cards. Saiyan Instincts is just for him to plus, and of course I say that, but Protector of the Peeps is a black card that's in the drop area. So he has, it's a mono blue deck splashed with Instinct and splashed with Protector of the Peeps so that he can actually fight through the aggro. And now that he's at the sweet spot, he's going to go ahead and tap 2 again for Saiyan Instinct. So he's just plussing on that hand, prepping for the onslaught that is to come. And now he's going to go ahead and swing in. The only thing he can swing at in rest mode, oh no, he can swing at the Topo as well. Swing at the Topo to try to make it to where he does not reach 7, because that's going to be one easy life that's going to be taken away from him. So swings in, draws a card, and now his opponent has to mill 2 cards. And he mills, he mills a violent raise right there. B raise he mills, but he also mills a unison, which is not really something that he's going to be good with there. Not really something that he needs. And so there he goes, removes a marker, and it looks like that might be the end of Kevin's turn there. We got Chris that's not only going to charge, but activate the ability of his lead. So now he's gotten true value. He's pulled every single card from life to activate the ability. But we see a whip. We got the first whip here by Jiren. But after that, that's a wrap right there. He's about ready to awaken and he's about ready to go off. Now, I actually played this deck red-yellow. So I played it a little bit more defensive than normal, but I would go in. But the thing is, when I would play the 8-drop and people would negate, man, I slapped down that card. Almighty push! Man, I slapped it so fast, people were like, wait, what does that card do? I was like, it's a counter. So my Jiren's going in, all fists and everything. So on the swing of this Jiren, we got Kevin that's going to go ahead and pull the card from the line so that he can actually pull out the blocker. So negates the attack, blocker comes out. He did have 2, he's going to go ahead and EX evolve, so he negs the blocker off board. So remember, the EX evolving that happens here, slaps it down, minus 35K power, ignoring barrier. So right there, that was a plus for Chris, minus for Kevin, because Kevin pulled from life in order to play that blocker, and the blocker did nothing. So now it's a double striker that's going to come in. Double striker is actually going to be doing a little bit of damage here, but I think I know what Chris is trying to do. But the thing, that's why he pulled from life, because he popped him in the jar right there. Popped them in the jar, so now guess what? That's a set 1 card that's set right on top of the card. It's no longer a battle card, and it doesn't have its effects or whatnot. But of course, we got Mafuba that's going to be lasting for quite a while. We got Jiren that's going to be swinging in the lead and swinging in with, he's going to pull from life again. Oh my goodness. Hey, you know what? Kevin right there. Kevin is really, really comfortable being at low lives. I mean, when you're playing in Janemba, you got to be comfortable. Swinging in Jiren, the onslaught is good to go, 19K power, but Kevin does have quite a bit of a book in his hand. He's got the Sorcerer's Stone, man. The Sorcerer's Stone, that was a pretty thick book, man. That was a pretty thick book. Of course, we got to see some type of combo in here. He's going to go ahead, he's looking. Remember now, Janemba does have an auto. There's an auto that says he can pitch a blue card and negate the attack. So it's an auto that's a negate. So it's very cool interaction. If let's say Chris were to swing at Kevin, and Kevin negates the attack. If Chris actually counters, Kevin can actually auto to negate. So very, very good interaction to watch out for, especially if you're playing yellow and you swing it and you counter. Janemba can auto and negate. Let's see what's gonna happen here. We got Kevin at 2 lives. We got Chris at 4 lives. There we go, comboing out now. Now he's dropping cards from his hand. Jiren having 19K power, putting in that. Oh! New ruler. Swing in. Oh, the swing is good. The swing is good. Let's see. Oh, it looks like he might drop his hand here. He said it was good. Oh. Ooh. He said it was good. Did he run out of negates? I think he might have. New rulers at 20, 30, 40, double strike right now. Oh, I think Chris is leaving it at that. Oh, he's leaving it at that, trying to get more cards out of his hand is what he's doing. But I think that was the perfect time to capitalize because he didn't negate or use his auto of Janemba. I guess he couldn't push too much. There we go. Oh, Kyle. Ultra Instinct. I was going to say Kyle. Okay. 15K power. Oh, super combo. Oh, he was okay with that, man. He's trying to filter. So right now, Janemba has 15K power with the 15. He has 30K, 40K. So he's matched right now. And then the 5, the Sensu Bean in order to get out of the attack. Now Janemba has 5K more for the duration of the turn. A base of 20K power. And if Chris is going to do anything else, he has to combo unless he plays another 8-drop. Another 8-drop would be nice. Oh! Man on a mission. Oh, he on a mission. Oh, he's trying to get that life. He's trying to get that life. Swing in. Of course, we got this Overrealm that actually took the place of Fighting Fates because the thing is, Bandai banned that card and then they banned another card too. I'm trying to remember what it was. It actually added up to 6. You can warp cards off of the field. It was 2 Bardock cards that was the top, and they actually banned it. So man on a mission, swinging in double strike crit. The crit doesn't matter in this situation. This is lethal, swinging in. This is 30K double strike to Kevin. What does he have? Can he out combo it? Can he get rid of it in any way? You're about to find out. We're gonna go ahead and combo. So this one is an old school pseudo super combo. Tap 1, 10K, draw a card. Oh, Sensu Beans again gets out of the swing. Gets out of the swing right now. Janemba has a base of 25K power for the duration of this turn, and it looks like we're going to continue. He discards the promo to bring back 2 more 1-drops, and we got an EX Evolve happening. With the EX Evolve, do we have anything else? Oh no, it looks like we actually are going to swing with the 15K to 25. Is Kevin going to negate? No, it looks like he might not negate. So 20K, he will need 1 more to actually be threatening. Very, very curious. Yep, he combos 1 more to be threatening. Hey, this is something right here. This is something. So there he goes. Now all Kevin has to do is combo a 5K. I think he's going to leave it at that. So Kevin's got a combo of 5K. And oh no, he over combos. But of course that means he probably doesn't have too much in his hand. The over comboing is necessary in the situation, but that should tell you something as the opponent. Oh, he used a super combo to over combo, then that must mean that he doesn't have anything and he's trying to search for something else. So these are some tactics, these are some things that you can have in your head whenever your opponent over combos like that. That means they're searching for something in particular or they're trying to filter. And I think the limp wrist was passed. And here, when I commentate, we already know the limp wrist means you're passing turn right there. So the turn is passed. Chris is still at 4 lives. Kevin's at 2 lives. And of course, it's not at a base of 25K any longer. Kevin is going to charge the 5th energy, or actually he might forego the energy. Might forego the energy for the sincere reason that Kevin doesn't have as big of a hand as he used to. He had to defend the following turn, but now he's counting how many cards are in the deck of Chris because the sincere reason of Janemba is to mill out your opponent. If you mill out your opponent, actually if you mill your opponent to 1 card in deck, you actually have the game because Bandai does have it to where if you were to draw the last card in your deck and there's no more, you lose the game. We got right there swinging in. So we're going to go ahead, and it looks like we do have an EX Evolve on swing. Oh, no, we don't have an EX Evolve on swing. So swings, it looks like we got to go ahead and draw a card on Kevin's spot, and then we're going to mill 2 cards on Chris's. Ooh, mills an 8-drop and a Unison. Ooh! Plays a Kami, and of course, Kami can only wipe out 2 cards off of his board.
I know.
The 2 cards I speak of is the 4-drop Jirens. Oh, but he's going to go ahead and neg it, but the thing is that Kami has deflect. the Kami has deflect. Now remember, deflect is a keyword skill that's also considered a permanent. So the card coming in is unaffected against counterplay cards, and while it's on board, it's still unaffected by counterplay cards, like effects that have to do with counterplay cards. So the Kami is played, it has deflect, it's on board. It's going to stay on board. The only way you can affect a card that has deflect is if you have an auto. The auto has nothing to do with the counter skill. So he plays it, but he passes turn. He's not even tapping 2 to get rid of the other 2 Jirens, because the thing is, Kami only destroys 4 or less. So it was only going to be 2 cards off of his board anyways. He's got to restand, so the Mafuba lasts for this turn and this turn only. And then at the end of his turn, he gets to take off the Mafuba. Gonna go ahead and plus, so he pluses 1. Let's see what he does to try to clinch this game. He did push quite a bit last turn with an Overwhelm with new ruler, and of course with more swings comboing up. But of course Kevin defended very well, not only using Sensu Beam, but using Ultra Instinct extra card Kamehameha. Swings in, it is a good swing right there, 19K to the 15K leader. There's no negs, no autos, and it looks like he's gonna just combo away the Kami. Oof. Swinging in, using the second attack, 19K power. Do we have a response on the 15K lead Janemba? He's gonna look at, it looks like we do have a combo. He's gonna, so another pseudo combo, 10K power, so he's over comboing, but that just means he's trying to search. He gets the draw though, swings in, 15 to 15. He's gonna go ahead and he's got a 5K. Swings in, 15 to 15. Thumbs up right there. It's coming down to the wire. Leaves it at 15. Oh, nice. We're going to go ahead and draw. There are no targets for his Beerus Realm of the Gods, so it just allows him to get out of the combo. Swings in another Jiren, 15K power. There he goes. He's got a negate. We got a D-Mag that was activated, not pulling from life, but utilizing the energy as well. You can do one of 2. Because remember, in order to pull from life, you have to have Sparking 5, which he definitely does. Let's see what's going to happen as this onslaught continues. Kevin's going to go ahead and give the thumbs up, 15K. Oh, super combo, bottom decking, so he's defending. He saved it. He saved it. His opponent didn't get to see an extra card right there. Oh, 8-drop is coming out. 8-drop. Oh, Dirty Burst. We get the Dirty Burst. So Dirty Burst is very nice right there. Says that his opponent cannot swing with 7 costs or higher. Very, very smart play. Swings in with the lead. We got a negate. Oh, he's pulling from life. Oh, this is exciting. You got to pull out all the stops. If you're playing Janemba, man, you got to pull the stops right there. Pull it. Does Chris have any more oomph in order to try to get and clinch the game? He's got 3 energies open. 3 energies open. He might. Oh, he might not. He might not. Ooh. And the thing is, too, now, if Topo said just pull a card from life at -7, that would be game the following turn. But Topo said if your opponent has more than 3 lives. That's the one thing that you got to watch out for, man. You got to watch out when your opponent tries to get you at 1 and then try to Topo you for 7. So I think he's asking. I think he's going to go ahead and say, oh, he's swinging in with this Unison that has 10K power. Oh, there he goes. He's comboing everything in his hand. 10K, 20, 30, 35K Unison swing. 35K Unison swing. Oh, it's met with the, nice. 30, 35. Kevin needs 1 more 5K in order to get out of it. Oh, there you go. Oh, no, he passed turn. He passed the turn. What do we got here? He said, oh my goodness, I was waiting for this card. Yeah, he said, get that Mafuba off of me, man. That 8-drop should actually be in active mode. Because you put it in active mode, it's still, Mafuba's still on there. Oh, there's the Janemba. Because he does have a huge amount of battle cards on board. This Janemba costs 1. Swinging in, we got a negate happening, so we got Chris pulling from life. So a blocker's coming out on board. Swinging at the Unison, Chris is now going to have to mill 2 cards. And of course, at the end of the turn, he has to mill off of the 4-drop as well. So mill 2. He draws a card. Come on, what you got, Kevin? He's in stitch sleeves, man. They gotta come in clutch somehow, man. Gotta come in clutch. I don't know what he's thinking here. Oh no, he's pulling from life? Oh. Biscuits. Okay, so I guess he didn't swing at Unison. I guess he swung at life.
I needed 1.
Here we go. Chris only has 2 cards in hand. Yeah, he passed turn. He passed his turn, draws a card, has one card left in life. One card left in life. Oh, man. This is it. This is it.
Just swing. As long as you don't draw.
This is it, man. This is it. He cannot swing with the lead. He cannot swing with the lead. Going with Big Boy. Going with Big Boy. Oh, we got the Wheeze negate. Oh. Oh, remove. Restand Big Boy. Swing in with Big Boy. No next. No next. What do we got? Is he going to throw it on there? No, I think he's going to leave it on. He's going to leave it. He's going to go ahead and oh, he's going to auto. So on the swing, he doesn't negate, but he uses Janimba's auto instead. Pitches a blue card, negates it, swings in with the Jiren, 19K. We got 19, 29, 34. Oh, he's throwing it on there, 44. 44, swinging in with the fist of Jiren. No, he only has a sell. 10K, draws. Oh, he's got the unison.
That's what I fucking was looking for.
He didn't see the unison all game. And that card, he finally saw it right there. And of course, we got Jiren throwing out that handshake. Ooh, right there. Jiren putting in work against Janimba. Very nice right there. I like that. Guys, that was the end of round one. We had Jiren against Janimba. Jiren takes it. Very, very hairy match right there. It was very close. Swings in, and oh my goodness, it was, like I said, sight to behold. Hope I made it interesting for you watching Janimba right there. The mill 2, please, takes the L for round 1. That was the end of round 1. This is Sass, Super At Spectral. I am your hype boy. PR sign, and remember, hashtag PR the world. Don't go anywhere. When I come back, we'll be embarking on round 2. Stay tuned.
Start 11.
Yo, what's happening, Dragon Ball Super players? We are back. That was actually a pretty long break because I was actually looking at one of the matches that was still going, and it was not bad. It was yellow and blue going toe to toe, but yellow ended up taking it.
Arrow, you my help.
And it says, okay, Mighty 2015 says mic sounds overlapping. Is it okay? Does it sound good? Can you hear me? Let me know. Because I was actually, at the beginning of the stream, man, I was talking for a good like 10 minutes before we had F Nugget here says, we can't hear you. And I was like, wow. I was on mute the whole time. But this is Sass. This is Super At Spectral. I'm your commentator, PR Sign, and of course, hashtag PR for Worlds. I'm trying to have it trend. I'm trying to have it trend. You guys want to go ahead and help me out? Trend it. Go ahead and throw out the hashtag for Worlds. Can't do Nats because, of course, the wife would have me cease to exist. We already have the plans when it comes to that, so I can't commentate Nats and Worlds. I guess it's just Worlds. But yeah, no, that's definitely, you guys help me out if we can go ahead and get that going. And because if you like the commentating style, hey, I'm all for it. We gotta get the hype, we gotta get the interactions in there too. And with that being said, it looks like these guys are ready. We're about ready to hit the mats. Here we go. While everything has not been changed, oh my goodness, let me go ahead and change these. Every time these guys take so long, man, I always gotta come in and rush. This round 2, and we're gonna go ahead and save it. And then of course we got Eddie. And then we're gonna go ahead and save. Boom! All right, we got it. So we got a couple of quick charges happening here. We got Raul playing with the Gamma Brothers, and of course we got Eddie playing with Piccolo. Extra life. So when it comes to the Gamma Brothers, I know this is a big deck that has been played for a while now. Reared its ugly head within the meta. It's just you gotta understand how to go about playing against the Gamma Brothers here. We got right here, so the Piccolo arm swing, very unique ability. You put a Namekian underneath the lead, draw a card, and then search a Namekian too. So you got a little bit of you got a draw and a search happening there. And of course, Raul's gonna take the damage. When it comes to the Gamma Bros, the only real thing that they can do at the beginning of their game is just swing, draw, and pass pretty much. Unless they have some nice little spice there. And it looks like we're going to go ahead and stop the attack there. Raul swings in, but he's going to go ahead and discard. What's going to allow him to search, and he searches the Unison. Very, very strong search engine right there, especially when it does not require any energy. Man, am I only hoping that there's a card that can help me out in that manner. And deck bending is deck winning, and look at that, we're about ready to go ahead and win. We got Raul playing the Unison, of course, that's the alternate awakening condition for the Gamma Bros. Of course, pulling life until you have 6 life, drawing the card, restanding an energy. We're going to go ahead and swing in, and with the swing, we're going to get a marker on it due to its auto, getting a card, so it's now actually acts as it has a base of 20k power once per turn. And it looks like we got Eddie that's going to go ahead and take the damage, going down to 6 lives. We got right here, Eddie is playing Piccolo, which is actually a very nice deck. It's a very neat deck, the way they union absorb and actually go about it. And playing some old school cards, and I think he got the Judge promos of those cards, if I'm not mistaken. Charges his 3rd energy. Now he's going to go ahead and swing in. Remember, this Piccolo, we got an auto from the Unison, first of all, so it's going to go ahead and bring it in the combo area. Now the Piccolo is going to put a Namekian card underneath and then draw 2 cards, or draw 1 card and then search 1. Draw 1 and then search 1. On the flip side, you'll draw 2.
That's some bullshit.
Here you go right there. It looks like he's not getting the searches that he needs, but there's the Piccolo that he actually needs in order to go up his chain. I think that's the 1 drop, if I'm not mistaken, but he goes from the 1 drop. And actually, when it comes to the Piccolo's abilities, whenever he's on his awakening side, you can actually union absorb from the pieces underneath the leader instead of using hand or battle area, which is actually a very interesting trait for a leader to have. We're going to play the 1 drop, and on the 1 drop is going to be sent to the bottom of his deck due to the Android 18, because of course Raul knows how to play against this here. I'm going to go ahead and pull until he has 5 lives to awaken, and now he's going to go ahead and awaken. Now, the alternate awakening condition is because he has 2 cards underneath his leader. That's the reason why. He's going to go ahead and swing with Mecha Frieza, 15k power, and that Android 18 is going to go ahead and block. We're going to see what Eddie ends up doing here in response to the block. He's going to combo. So this is actually an old card Oh, we gotta go ahead. We're gonna get a combo here.
No, you just
But this is an old card that actually came out when Wish Leaders started to be a thing, and the Mechians actually had a Wish Leader. So this card can actually come out on board in rest mode, I believe by tapping an energy. So he's going to go ahead and activate the ability of this card to burst 2. Now he's going to go ahead. Okay, so he doesn't tap an energy. He bursts 2 and then plays it in rest mode after being combo. He's going to tap 2 more, and there's 2 more, so he can EX Evolve on top of it. And oh, wow. He actually asked how much is the cost, and so Raul played yet another Android 18, so that card gets bottom deck. But because it was EX Evolving, it never got played, so that card still stays on board, the card that's in rest mode. And so Raul has been counterplaying. That's 2 counterplays out of his deck right there. He has 2 more, possible 2 more, but those 18s are very, very strong. Charged an Android 17, and now Raul, he does have plays in his energy, and it looks like he's going to go ahead and tap to play the 18. He is awakened, so he's going to go ahead and actually replace that energy. Look up the top 5 cards, get an Android, put it in the energy, take 1 card off of the energy, and then go ahead and shuffle everything. It's very nice the way you can stack your energies in order for you to play from your energies the rest of the game thereout. Of course, at the end of the turn, there's an amazing effect that happens, but it looks like on swing, we're going to have a mecha coming out. So now every swing, he has to tap tap a card, not an energy, a card he has to tap. And so we actually might see Raul end his turn, or unless he wants to go ahead and tap a few cards out. I know it doesn't really matter at this point if he swings or not. He doesn't get an advantage. Okay, so he's going to clear board. So he's going to go ahead and tap an energy. And we got a Poutine coming out in response to the energy being tapped. Very, very strong. I like that play right there. Swings in, so now Raul is going for swinging and clearing the board. And in response to clearing the board, the Poutine came out. And everybody knows La Poutine está buena. So swinging in, I think it's 15 to 15. Is Eddie going to go ahead and combo the save? Or is he going to go ahead and let the mecha die? Yeah, he's going to let mecha die. So mecha goes. Now I think we're going to go ahead and swing in with the unison to clear. Clear board right there. He has to put something in rest mode. So I don't know if he put something in rest mode as cost. Remember, the Mecha Frieza is still live. And so with that being said, it doesn't really matter if Raul puts his energy in rest mode for the sincere reason that at the end of the turn, Raul takes 3 androids from his energy up into his hand, draws a card, and then puts 3 android cards into his energy back in active mode. So it's very, very strong in that sense. Oh, we got plays activated.
Yeah.
We got plays activated. Yeah, no, that shouldn't have happened. So what happened is the first misplay that happened was that he swung and didn't put a card in rest mode. I don't know if he would have actually put a blocker in rest mode in response, but the fact of the matter is, with that energy still open, he played another card out there. And this Android 17 does have barrier, so it could not get hit by Poutine. So now we got pushes that's happening a little bit more. Okay, he put the blocker in rest mode. Okay, I guess he put the blocker in rest mode. Now he's going to go ahead and end turn, so he picks up 3 of his energies. He's going to go ahead and put back 3 of his energies after drawing a card. And now he has 3 energies open. What makes this more different, any different from SS3? SS3, at the end of the turn, restood 3 energies, and it got banned. And now, I guess Bandai is doing it again. They're thinking, hey, you know what? Restanding 3 energies is pretty cool. Let's try it again. And then they came out with this deck, and I don't know, like I said, it's SS3 all over again. Although it's more, when it comes to this deck, oh, we're going to swing and we're going to do the Android Topo. I don't say Blue Topo because you can't play it in any other deck. It's an Android Topo. You only play it in this particular deck right here. So now every time he swings, he has to bottom deck 2 if he wants to continue swinging, which that's pretty much a turn stopping negate right there. But this deck is a little bit more, there's a lot of criterias with it. So, of course, you have the SS3 ability of restanding 3 energies, but the fact of the matter is this deck was actually made very well. It's a strong deck. It's actually, I don't think it's that expensive, and you can get your hands on it, restand your 3, do your thing, as long as you got your cells, you got your stuff that you can play from energies. Very, very nice. It has a good matchup. Well, not a good matchup, but it doesn't die to any type of hand destruction, because you can play everything from the energy. And then on top of that, every single card that they have is 15k. So they'll play all these 1-drops, they'll play these counterplays for 1, and every single one of them is 15k power. And it's very oppressing that way. So swings in, of course we do have an auto, so it was 20k.
Yeah.
Swings in, so now we got a negate that's happening there. So a negate pulling Eddie down to 5 lives, but a blocker comes out on board because he didn't want to take the crit, because this Android 18 does have the keyword skill crit. Swinging in again, we got an Android 17 going in. It does have barrier, but it looks like Eddie is going to go ahead and block that attack and try to bait out yet another attack, and it looks like he's probably going to be successful in this manner. I think he's going to go ahead and minus, so this Android Unison actually is going to have 10k added and dual attack. So this is going to be pretty detrimental here. If he's got something, he's got a swing in, any response. It's going to be single. I don't know if Eddie is going to go ahead and out-combo it, or if Eddie's going to go ahead and take the damage. Raul is still at 6 lives for as far as I can see, and we do have Eddie at 4 lives. Eddie does have 4 energies open. We have Raul having the same amount of energies open, but of course we know Raul can make a lot more plays with what we can see in his energy, as opposed to Eddie. I don't know what he has available because I can't really see his hand now. He's going to go ahead and tap, and on the tap he's going to go ahead and, oh, he flashes his opponent. Oh, his opponent can't see. His eyes, the keyword skills are gone. I like that right there. Whenever you get flashed by your opponent, I feel like your opponent is doing this. Wow, flashes you and you're like, my eyes, where are my keyword skills? Because if you don't know that 1-drop extra card is an activate battle, choose one of your opponent's cards ignoring barrier and negated skills for the duration of the turn. And so that's why I say that. My keyword skills, they're gone. So on the swing right there, he's going to go ahead and we out-combo it, because it does also add, if I'm not mistaken, 15k power if all of your energy is yellow. And in fact, that is the case. Got the 15 and flashed his opponent. Very rude, very rude. He's going to go ahead and, of course, the battle, he's going to swing in, and it looks like on the swing he's going to activate battle of the Piccolo. Now, this Piccolo does state that you can activate battle, take 1 card from underneath, they put in the drop area, gains 5k power for the duration of the battle. So he's going to go ahead and combo yet another one of those Namekians, burst 2 in order to play it. I'm trying to think, what else can you do with that play? He's running out of cards in hand. And it looks like there he goes. He's going to go ahead and tap 1. So Raul brings out another 18. These 18s, of course, searching. Oh, wow, he searches the super combo. And that super combo is definitely going to his hand. Swinging in, it has a keyword skill crits. And of course, 15k crit is pretty devastating there. And Putik can't do anything but watch the damage being swung at. Oh, he's going to tap 2. And he goes ahead and plays the Android 18 and 17, having 20k dual attack, swinging in, getting that Namekian off board, swinging at it and wrestling. Comes off board, swings in at the lead, 20k to lead, no negates. It looks like Eddie's going to go ahead and take the damage, it looks like. Yep, takes the damage. We got Eddie going down. So Eddie, you go ahead and blink your eyes a couple times and wins. Eddie's down to 3 lives. And of course, we got Raul at 6 lives. Actually, Raul could be at a lower amount of lives, but I just cannot tell. Raul charges. Of course, we do see Cell is in the energy and ready to be played. And of course, remember, the Cell is a blue card, but you do need some green in order to bring it out. Blue card, straight blue, 9-drop. Let's see what he ends up doing here. Okay, so it looks like we got a swing by Eddie. So what happened was he got a draw, he picked up 3 cards, and he put 3 cards in active mode is what he did. That's the end turn effect for the Gamma Bros. He's going to be swinging in, and of course the Unison is going to auto to bring a card into the combo area. And we do have this Piccolo extra card that's going to add power and give double strike. Oh, wow. So he's going to go ahead. Oh, wow. He drops 2 cards from his opponent's hand. Very detrimental. Eddie only has 4 cards in hand. Now he has 2 cards in hand after that swing. That Android 18 being picked up from the effect of the Gamma Bros. He's going to go ahead and pass turn. And now Raul is going to draw, restand everything on his field. Does not look too good for Eddie in this situation. Like I said, there is Cell. Cell is live and well. Actually, I don't think he's live and well. There's only one green. There's only one green that I see there. Swinging in with the Android 18 has crit. We're going to go ahead and negate. Oh, negate the attack. And with that negate, that's going to restrict. That's kind of like a yellow potential, dormant potential, but it does not negate that initial attack. So we got Eddie taking damage. Eddie had 2 lives. Raul's going to continue swinging in. So swinging in 15 crit. And so it's not going to give him the game. Oh, but he's got to drop a card from his hand. So now that's crit. One more swing, and that is going to be the game. Wow. Gamma Bros being very oppressive in the meta, not only being restricted by its own cards and its own attribute, its own characteristics, but at the same time, who needs other cards? It is really, really strong by itself. And you got the Unisim that autos, that adds a card to your combo area. You got the leader that actually helps you, quote unquote, restand 3 energies at the end of every single one of your turn. You got the cards that come off of 1 drop, the 17, the 18, that actually allow you to search for your super combos and then pick those up. And then, of course, you got the 4 drop that allows you to bottom deck a card that's a higher cost than the amount of energy they have. And, of course, you got the cell. There's a lot of stuff that this one deck does. So being restricted to Android cards doesn't really hurt it too much. And, of course, you got the Android Topo. Guys, that was the end of round 2. And, of course, we had Androids versus the Namekians. Androids ends up taking it, and of course with the end of round 2, that's gonna mean we're gonna embark on round 3 soon. This is SAS Super at Spectral, guys. I'm your commentator, PR Sign. Of course, always much love to you guys for taking the time out of your day of watching this stream. This is SAS, DBS's favorite stream. Don't go anywhere. When I come back, we're gonna be embarking on round 3. See you soon.
Bro, we went from like 15 plus people to like nothing. This game is dying or what?
Look for my close collection, pero ahorita que
what's happening, Dragon Ball Super players? This is SAS Super at Spectral. We come to the PR sign. We're gonna go straight into the game because man, did I get caught up in some good old discussions. So let's go. So here we go right here. We got the final match, and it's gonna be from Cell and Finn. And so, oh my goodness, not even the guys' names are right. Let me go ahead and swap. All right, and then we got Nick. It looks like Nick is at 6. It looks like we got Cell at 4. All right, we're back in action. Back in action right here. And it's Nick's turn. Swinging in. So this is a very strong thing about Finn, and I think this is actually might be the new main deck of Nick. We know that Nick is known as the Prince of Destruction because he loves playing AOD, but the fact of the matter is we've seen a lot of Finn coming around while Nick is playing, and so maybe he's actually decided to choose this as his main deck. Swings in with his Unison. Very strong Unison that does say skillless cards cannot swing at the Unison, and it looks like Rudy's going to go ahead and negate. This is the green Android Master Roshi negate. Android 17 negates, but then on play, he can choose an Android 4 or less and send it to the drop area. A very good card to have whenever you're trying to get your Union absorbs live and well. So there he goes right there. He's going to absorb it to get it off of the field. Finn very strong in that manner because not only can the Unison put cards underneath the lead, but of course the lead can put cards under it itself. At the end of the turn, he's going to go ahead and pass the cards back to his opponent. They are skillless cards. They do not have effects. We got an 8-drop, we got a 1-drop, and of course we got Rudy is going to go ahead and charge an energy. And of course, in this scenario, we do have Cell, and the Cell is awoken. So this ability of Cell is very strong. We've had a couple of reboots in order to get this leader up and running, and this has actually been the best one thus far. This deck is so good, you can actually play it straight from the box. You can buy 2 boxes, put it together, build your deck, and actually play and be competitive. Swinging in, he's going to go ahead and put a card underneath there and then draw cards to fuel Cell because you can take 2 cards from underneath, they put it into the drop area, gain 5k power and crit, and of course pop one of your opponent's battle cards on board. Doesn't ignore barrier. I think if it did ignore barrier, that would be very broken. Broken indeed. So we do have an 8-drop, we have the 1-drop, and he's reading cards right here. And so he's going to be reading cards. Oh, he's going to EX Evolve. So we got an EX Evolve that's happening on top of the Android 17. Normally we see this 4-drop coming out whenever we get a Union Absorb, but we're EX Evolving. Now we Union Absorb the Android 18 in order to bring out the 8-drop. So now he's going to be able to draw a card off of the Unison because he did Union Absorb. There's the draw card right there. Now we have another 8-drop. Swinging in with the skillless 8-drop though to Finn. And we do have a combo happening here. Tap to play it. Oh my goodness, nice. So he leaves it open and now he's going to go ahead and eat up that Unison. Very strong in that sense, very strong. Okay, so it's when it's comboed or it's played. So the reason why it went like that, so Finn, you combo it, you absorb the Unison, but then it goes straight to the drop area, and of course the Unison goes to the drop area as well. Very strong. It's very efficient in killing Unisons and killing play styles from the board. See what happens here. He's going to go ahead. Nick is going to take the life, going from 6 to 5. We still have 4 lives. This is what it looks like on Rudy's side of the board. It might seem like 3, but I guess I'll go ahead and figure that out whenever as the game progresses. And so what do we got here? We're going to go ahead and swing in. Woo, takes another life. It looks like Nick is going to go down to 4 before he actually starts his turn. Rudy's going to pass turn. He has 4 energy, and with the 4 energy, of course, they're going to restand. We already know that Finn is going to go ahead and absorb some cards in order to get some effects.
Like right away.
Yeah. He's reading some cards. Oh, he's reading the old school Bardock card. So I'm going to talk a little bit lower with this one. This is the black Flying Nimbus. It's an overwhelm card and it's Bardock, and it says that your opponent can only swing with the battle card 1 time next turn, but you cannot play Bardock the next turn. So it's like a Flying Nimbus every other turn. So you can't back-to-back Nimbus with that Bardock.
Hey, do you want to miss
They really did kind of nerf it because, man, if you could play the overwhelm every single turn after that, that means you're feeling the graveyard big time. He's going to go ahead and absorb, so he absorbs the Frieza. Now remember, Cell does have a permanent that actually helps him in this scenario. So Cell's permanent says if it were to be to remove from the battle area by skills, you can take 2 cards from underneath it and send to the drop area instead. So if Finn tries to absorb that cell, he can choose 2 cards, send to the drop area instead, and now you have the cell. I mean, it still works the same way. The end result is still the same. It's a cell that does not have any effects, pretty much. Well, I mean, it'll still be a blocker, but it's still swinging in for 1, pretty much. We got Finn swinging in right there. Nick has a huge hand. That's more than the Sorcerer's Stone, man. I think that might be Chamber of Secrets. I think that might be the Chamber of Secrets when it comes to hand advantage. Oh, he's going to pull from life. So now he goes down to 3 in this final match. And now we have a blocker on board after that swing right there. It's so why he just did not take it. See, it's one of those things where these blocker negates are very effective whenever your opponent is swinging tall. Whenever your opponent is swinging for double strike, triple strike, yeah, I'll take 1 instead of 2 or 3 and then have a blocker. But if your opponent is swinging for 1 and then you take 1, it pretty much, your opponent is not hurting because he took the life that he wanted to take from you anyways, and now you have a vulnerable blocker on board. So at any point, Nick could get rid of the blocker if he wanted to. I know Finn has a way to do that, but I guess maybe Rudy was trying to avoid being in double strike range, and so that's why he negated, but at the same time, he started off with 4 lives this turn. So saying kind of a toss-up, it's kind of a player's choice at that point. I wouldn't have pulled on that one. I would have probably either comboed something out of my hand or used that negate for something in the future. We got Bardock coming out. This is going to be the black unison that acts as though it is the Piccolo unison that was limited. We're going to go ahead and +1 and draw a card on top of that. Very nice right here. This little black unison plussing. I think, pluses 1. And I think Nick is going to go ahead and swing in with it. Swings in 15K to 15K. We got the lead, but we do activate the blocker in response to attacking the leader. And the blocker is going to go to the drop area. We're going to go ahead and end turn, and the way Finn ends turn is giving you back your cards. But of course, it is skillless in this fact. Excuse me, the Frieza really didn't have any effects anyways. 10K is all it's got, but what is very strong in this deck is the cost of that Frieza, and that Frieza is a 5-drop. We're at turn 5 right now, and he is playing against Cell, so turn 5 Cell is pretty detrimental. He has 2 8 costs, he has 1 5 cost, so he's about a few costs less away from throwing down Cell if he does have it. We know that he does have the 7-drop underneath the leader. The 7-drop can actually, he's going to do it. Wow. He plays the 7-drop. This is an old school 7-drop that says your opponent drops everything out of their hand except for 3 cards. And then, of course, if he has the Cell Xeno, that it drops everything else from his hand. Wow. Good play right there to start off the turn by having him drop until he has 3. And, of course, we got all these swings that are happening. We got a possible 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 swings happening, and that's not including if he does have Cell Xeno. That'll be 7. Swings in with the negate right there, or swings in and responds with the negate. We have 2 cards left in Nick's hand. 2 cards left in Nick's hand. We got 4 lives to take away from him. Swings in at the unison. Oh my goodness. So swings in. Nick is going to go ahead and negate, put out a blocker. Swings in at the unison. So instead of swinging at life, we're swinging at unison instead. And now some of our, he's going to go ahead and auto, because even though it negated the attack, he still gets the auto. We actually got rid of a few swings. But when we passed turn,
Exactly what I was looking for.
I mean, I guess he's not really feeling threatened by the fact that his opponent only has 3 cards in hand. But the fact of the matter is, for me, I don't know, me personally, I would actually try to capitalize a little bit more on that. Instead of just swing, I mean, you could have possible 1, 2. I would have tried to swing in with the Frieza, try to bait something out, and maybe throw 1 card down. Then you got way more cards than your opponent. If he takes that damage, then yes, I'm gonna start swinging with the 8-drop, making my opponent drop more and more and more cards from their hand. And then when I pass turn, and my opponent don't have any cards in hand, then of course it was a successful turn. top of that. But of course, like I said, everybody plays their game differently. I would have played a little bit more aggressive to try to get that game, taking advantage that he doesn't have the hand. Because he's slowly building the hand up because he does have the unison plusing one. So it looks like we got a dormant potential that's going to be activated on swing. But how is he activating the dormant potential? He doesn't have any energy open and he doesn't have a unison. Oh, see, this is what I'm saying. It's at the game state. This is what I'm saying, player. Swing. So he's going to go ahead and swing in. It looks like we got a block from this 8 drop that's happening here. We're going to go ahead and combo. So now the opponent has to button deck one card from their hand. Saves the blocker, but he did not activate battle on this to restand the blocker. Oh, I guess he's going to go ahead. Oh, no, he went ahead and passed turn. Nick having 3 lines. Rudy having 3 lines. Let's see what happens here. Couldn't swing anymore because we got, I think it was an illegal play, but I don't know. I don't see a unison, and he did tap out completely in order to play from underneath the leader. There you go. Taps a charismatic, plays a charismatic freezer in the energy. Now we have 6 energies here playing in the finals. Rudy against Nick. He's got 5 cards in hand, none of which can actually help him like real big in this scenario, but he's got the cards on board to do it with. Oh, there's the unison right there. Going to go ahead and play the unison. So taps 2 to play the unison. He's going to go ahead and plus. So all mono green cards have revenge. And let's see what he ends up doing here. Go ahead and swing in. Ooh, swings in. We have a response here. Nick can negate. He chooses not to negate, so we got an auto. Put a card underneath. Draw 2 cards. Wow, 2 negates. That is not going to help him try to push in for game. He does have cards. Ooh, he was waiting. Oh!
That's what makes sense.
That is a Dodoria counterplay. Oh my goodness. I did not expect that. The last time I saw that card, that was being played in starter deck Freezer. Starter deck Freezer, that Dodoria. Oh my goodness. I did not see that coming. Dodoria putting in work, and of course we got a free swing from Freezer. Comboing the Dodoria. Now we're swinging in with the unison. Nick is going to go ahead and take that life right there. Swinging in with the 8 drop. Do we have a response on there? Nick takes the damage there too. So quickly going down. Dodoria, a big play. Swinging in with the other 8 drop. He's going to go ahead and activate battle to restand it. That's yet another swing that can go in. He's going to go ahead and combo 2 cards from his hand. And then, of course, he's going to go ahead and swing in once again. And I think that clinches the game. Wow. That was something right there. Rudy, your champion here at Spectral, guys. Wow.
I had the Xeno in my hand.
That was something to see, guys.
I did the card out
Hopefully you guys enjoyed yourself. I
don't like seeing it.
We had a couple of announcements for you guys. Let me go ahead and restate those announcements. Let me go ahead and reiterate everything, and then we'll go ahead and bid you guys adieu. First of all, I want to say thank you for watching the stream. We know that this right here, SAS, is DBS's favorite stream here. Of course, much love to you guys taking time out of your day in order to watch this stream. Of course, taking time out of your day to write on the horn. Of course, if you guys take the time right on the horn, I'm going to go ahead and interact with you guys the same as well. And of course, we have David did specify that we're going to be putting a hole in King of the Hill. Remember, I made a pact with David. I'm not going to commentate King of the Hill any longer unless David actually stays with me to commentate King of the Hill. And so, but when it comes to these locals, okay, we'll commentate, we're going to have a good time. Here are signed with a hype, or I'm going to do what I got there. I'm going to do what I got. I had a slight bit of a headache, man. This heat here in Texas is really, really bad. But we're going to put a hold on it because David's going to try to revamp the system, try to make it to where I guess it's more efficient. I don't know how he's going to do that, but hey, if anybody can think of a way, David can think of a way, and of course he's going to go ahead and let you guys know. We're going to start back up with King of the Hill, and then right after that, I guess after that we got, of course, our first and second place. So first place is going to be given to, we got Rudy, and then second place given to Nick. Rudy piloting the cell deck, which you guys can actually pilot too. You get 2 structure decks, put them together, boom, you got a mana deck right there. We got Nick that was piloting Finn, who's actually found a way within the meta because this meta is relying on unisons. So very, very strong in that manner. But that was it for SAS. That's all I got for you guys. This is Super at Spectral. I'm your commentator, PR Sign, your hype boy, your hype on the mic. And of course, I've already told you guys, hey, if you want to hook a brother up, if you want to help me out, go ahead and just post hashtag PR for Worlds. Of course, I can't do nationals because I did tell you guys that I'm actually going to be seeing my in-laws during that time. So unfortunately, I cannot do that without without going into another life. I don't think my wife would have me get out of there alive if I try to escape and try to commentate that. So PR for Worlds will do just fine right there. And hey, if I'm elected commentator for you guys know I'm gonna dress up. I'm gonna have my suit and tie. We're gonna be hyped. We're gonna try to make it entertaining for you guys. So guys, thank you guys once again. Have a blessed one. UBI.